Good morning and welcome to week 5 of Theological Foundations. I just want to encourage you. You're halfway through the course. You've been working hard. Most of you have been doing a great job, and I really appreciate that. I want to encourage you to be thoughtful with the materials that are out there. Remember that whether you agree with Christianity, you don't agree, this is your opportunity to understand at a deeper level of what Christians believe and understand about the world. So a few things I want to bring to your attention. In terms of your papers, I will be grading those today and tomorrow. I'd love to get them done today, but they take a while to grade, so it could be that yours gets done by tomorrow, but definitely by tomorrow I'll be done those. Your last major assignment in the course is the book review, and so if you haven't started on reading your book yet and you'd like some suggestions, you're welcome to email me. You can tell me things that you're interested in investigating at a deeper level, and I can encourage you to read certain books that maybe fit your interests best. So please feel free to do that if you'd like. This week in the discussions and in the readings, we're going to be looking at two major things. One is the problem of evil, and that's a problem that every world religion, including atheism, deals with. So the issue is, why is there evil within the world? So for instance, for Christians say that God is good and that God is perfect and that God is all powerful and that God created this world. So why is there evil in this world if God created this world and God is perfect and those things? So I think you will find the Boyd reading on suffering really interesting and helpful. In fact, that may be a book, the Letters to a Skeptic book, that some of you will want to read. I think it's really helpful. I think it's very interesting. Students who have read it in the past have tended to really enjoy that book. So just want to encourage you that way. You'll also be reading a text by Olson on what it means to be human. I just want to let you know ahead of time that that is a bit of a dense read. All right, it's good. There's a lot of good information in there, but it's not the easiest read. So just be aware of that going into it. You may want to download it and print it and take a highlighter to it or write some notes in the margin. That may help you in terms of getting a grip on the arguments that Olson's trying to make. So you've been warned. And with that in mind, this is Thanksgiving week. So if you are a person who celebrates Thanksgiving and maybe you have family coming in town, or you're going to visit family or friends to celebrate that holiday, you may want to jump into the discussions earlier in the week if you think that later in the week is going to be busy. I look forward to our discussions this week. As many of you saw, I jumped into the discussions a little bit more this week, kind of later in the week. Enjoyed reading and responding to some of the things that you were talking about. Again, I encourage you to be thoughtful, reflective, be encouraging of each other, which for the most part you're doing. There's no, you can disagree with the material, certainly, and several of you have done so. But remember, there's no need to be combative. This is an opportunity to learn about what Christians believe and think about the world, even if it's not your worldview or something that you think about or agree with. As we go into the holidays, I do want to encourage you, whether you're a Christian or not, that one of the primary interests of Christianity is to share God's love in very meaningful ways by meeting people's needs. And the holidays are often a time when people do have many needs. So I do want to encourage you to, whether you're Christian or not, to kind of grab the spirit of these holidays and find places where you can give back in your community. That is a Jesuit ideal, but it's also a very Christian ideal, to work towards social justice, to help those who are oppressed or in need. So let me just encourage you in that. As always, if you have any questions, you're welcome to email me, or if you need to, you're welcome to text me as well. Have a great week. I look forward to interacting with you in the discussions again this week. Bye.